So, I posted a video not too long ago about a treat gift to myself of a Gallo handmade watercolors from Assisi in Italy. And I was pretty much hooked. I thought I would be, which is bad because I have enough watercolor. But this is the tin that I got. It's the Naturale I set of 12. And it's so nicely packaged. Like, her stuff is just incredible. And I thought, there's a couple more that I really wanted to get, so I added to that, took out the area for having brushes because I carry them separately anyways. And then I realized I could actually fit in some more. So when she had her next restock, which is what happens, all of her paints sell out pretty quickly. I wish I had that problem. So I got a few more, and it just arrived today. It took about 6 weeks. That was the end of July, and she's really good about shipping things out quickly. And I asked for this to be sent by a regular post, so to save about 10 euros and to save getting dinged with customs, which happens when you get stuff from a courier company. So in we go. So nice to see something coming from Italy to me. And here's the first look inside. So she often puts in little dot cards, and not so little, like that's a lot of paint right there. I don't know if you can tell. And a little card that gives me 5 euros off my next purchase, which is really sweet. And there's, dark forest. I think I'm gonna like that because I like all greens. And just a little postcard on really nice watercolor paper, I would think. And just a little description about her company. So here we go. Oh, and that was very sweet. I didn't expect her to put it in a tin. I only ordered, I think, 5 colors. And she even includes the magnets to put onto the half pans. So here we go. Now all her things you'll see, I'll put up a note for going to the previous video for this one. She wraps all of her tins in this beautiful marbled Italian paper by another local artisan. And this is a really, really cute set here. And she even puts, that is so nice, she even puts a swatch card in with this tiny thing. So inside, let's see if I can get these out without throwing them all over the place. So inside we have the half pans, and there's a swatch of the actual color on the watercolor paper that wraps around the half pan. There's the name of the color, both in Italian and English, and that happens to be very close. And there's the ingredients and the actual pigments that are used, and handmade in Italy. So very nice. And I find these are so beautiful. I don't even want to unwrap them. Just a sec. So sorry about that. I kind of wanted to take a picture of them all together. So anyways, let's go through the colors. So that's Pietra Rosa. And this one is Cypress Umber, or Burnt Umber Cypress. And this is Burnt Umber Dark. I realized I didn't have dark enough browns in the one that I got. I have a raw green umber, which doesn't work. Well, you can darken it down with the Payne's Gray, but it's still not quite right. And then Fig Green, Viridian Hue Green, and yet more green, Green Earth Cool. So there we go. That's all of them together. And so let's get unwrapping, and I will save you that process because they're kind of tightly wound and I don't want to burden you with watching me do this. Okay, right back. Okay, well, good thing I cut away because I did end up slicing my finger. You know how you can just see something's going to happen, but you still go ahead and do it? One was a little bit too tight, so I took a knife to it, and yeah, so there's tissue involved. It's not too bad. I'm just going to wake these up, and I want to show you, like, these are really filled right to the top. So there is, and that's difficult. Like I make my own watercolor. I know that's difficult because sometimes even when they're full and you check them a couple weeks later, they've kind of slumped down. Depends on the pigment and everything. So I'm just going to swatch these out for you. So this is the Pietra Rosa. Oops. And that's a beautiful, beautiful pinkish color. I was trying to decide between the Potter's Pink or this, and I went for this. And I'm not sure it's because the Potter's Pink was out, or I just thought this is a color that I just want to have. So the next is the Burnt Umber Cypress, and that's a really beautiful warm brown, orangey brown. And this must be the Burnt Umber Dark. And that's exactly what I wanted for this palette. It was sorely lacking in a dark brown. And then we are on to Fig Green. I couldn't resist picking this one up. And that's a beautiful spring kind of yellowy green. And next is the Viridian Hue. And that's just a sort of Viridian that you would expect. Zoom in a little bit. And the last is the Green Earth Cool. And green earths can be a little difficult to put pigment down, but I do like that it's very transparent. So here we go. Here are the 6 colors that I got. And now let's test out the ones Alina Gallo kindly sent along. This is the Summertime palette. Hokkaido Orange, which is PY216, Medici Red, PR168, and Alizarin Crimson Hue. Let's see how those turn out. Oh, that's a gorgeous orange. I didn't want to fall for more colors. Medici Red, and that's a nice kind of cadmium sort of red. Finally, we have the Alizarin Crimson Hue, and that's a gorgeous cooler red. Really, really beautiful. I don't need more watercolor. I don't need more watercolor. And this is the Dark Forest lab sample. So this is one they're kind of working on. Oh my goodness. That's the green that I want. I may actually substitute the Viridian. Oh, I wish, yeah. If she does go into production of this, I will get that. That's a gorgeous dark green. That's PG7, PBK7, and PY43. So that's all the colors for now. Well, I say for now. I should not be ordering them. But they're just gorgeous. They're really, really well made. And it's a nice palette for taking around and doing some urban sketching. I live in an older part of Toronto, so there's a lot of terracotta buildings, and there's still like a lot of parks and trails. So this would really complement what I already have, but I really do want that one. So we'll see. Okay, thanks very much. If you like this, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, then subscribe. That's all there is to it. Okay, thanks very much.